People say one of the most beautiful things in the world is having a baby, but dealing with the aftermath of bringing a baby home can be one of the most hardest things to go through. We are sore and still in pain from giving birth, and we are dealing with lack of sleep, so we are mentally and physically exhausted. My neighbor recently had her second baby and has been having a hard time, so I wanted to do something nice for her. We had already bought her baby some formula to help out. We had bought two 30-ounce formula cans, and it was a little over $100. I couldn't imagine having to pay that for formula for a year, but I understand people have to do what they have to do because the baby has to eat. I was blessed to have been an oversupplier of breast milk, so my kids are mostly on breast milk with some formula here and there. And all 4 times after I had my children, I was able to donate to other family members in need of breast milk for their babies. Even though we had bought them formula, I felt a calling to do more for her because it hurt my heart to see her in pain and going through a hard time after having her baby. For me, the one thing I would have loved the most after having my kids was to have a nice home-cooked meal cooked for me when I got home, which I never had. And if you're wondering, well, where's her man at? Before you grab your pitchfork and go for the attack, let me explain. My partner is around, and he's here. We've been together for 11 years, but he grew up in a traditional Hispanic household where men stayed out of the kitchen. He was taught that a man's job is to be at work and to work hard in order to be financially responsible for his family, and that a kitchen was not a man's territory. So while he is an amazing provider, is great with the kids, and helps a lot around the house, being in the kitchen is not somewhere that he feels comfortable and confident in. He can cook simple things like ramen noodles, boiled eggs, fried eggs, and do easy things like cook rice in a rice cooker. But cooking something like a steak dinner with mashed potatoes and vegetables just isn't something that he's able to do, nor would I trust it. I think I'd be afraid he'd burn down the house. There was this one time he was trying to cut open an avocado, and I have no idea how this happened, but while trying to cut it open, he accidentally stabbed himself in the hand and ended up with stitches. So yeah, I think it's safer for him and us for him to be out of the kitchen. I think many other women can agree that it is nice to have a home-cooked meal cooked for us after birth. So I decided to cook something nice for her. And for the internet health inspectors, I do want to mention that my hair was pulled back while I was cooking this, and I washed my hands multiple times during this cooking process. I had asked my partner earlier in the day if after work he could swing by the grocery store to buy an aluminum pan to put the empanadas in. And he had bought this aluminum pan with this cute little design on it. He didn't even realize it when he bought it, but it worked out perfectly, and it was super cute to use for this occasion. My neighbor and her family absolutely loved the empanadas. She has a similar situation to mine where her husband doesn't cook, so she was super appreciative and thankful. I'm so glad to be able to help her at a time she really needed it. When you were postpartum, what was one thing that you would have loved for someone to do for you? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.